Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am 14 and a half weeks out to my first ever bodybuilding competition. I thought I would introduce the video here. Today for me is a rest day, and I thought I would take you through a full day of eating today. And I changed the day because I usually vlog on a Thursday, but I thought you've seen my training day food over and over again, so I thought I would do a full day of eating on a rest day instead. It's currently 9 a.m. I woke up around 6:30 this morning, slept in a little bit because I don't have any cardio to do nor steps, because I've done all my steps and all my cardio in the last 6 days. So yeah, when I woke up I was a little bit confused, feeling a little bit weird because I had nothing to do but work. So I was like, oh well, I'll just start work a little bit earlier, just waiting for more people to check in, because the cutoff for check-ins for my girls is by 10:30. I will include my push session that I did on Monday because I filmed it. And it was pretty good, so I will include that in the video. I'll probably run this vlog for 2 days. There's not much going on today, as you can see, and then I will run a little bit of tomorrow as well, which will be my check-in with my coach, so we'll see if there's any changes or anything like that. Having no cardio and no steps this morning honestly felt surreal because it's a rest day as well, so no training as well, and I was like, I don't know what to do with my time. I'm not used to not do anything. It's gonna be a little bit of a slower morning today. In terms of food, I haven't eaten yet my first meal, just because on a rest day I do like to push it a little bit back, just because my calories are obviously a little bit lower on a rest day, and push my breakfast a little bit later on in the day, so then I'm not too hungry during the day itself. I don't train, so there's more time to be at home working, and I might feel a little bit more hungry. Include my push session from this morning, so I hope you enjoy that. Welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed your push session. My push session. So it's currently 11 a.m. I'm gonna have my first meal. My first meal is turkey bacon, eggs, and some bagel things. So I thought we would make that together. I am a little bit darker than before because I put on some fake tan for tomorrow's check-in, because otherwise I blend in with the background. So I thought I would make my first meal with you today. The turkey bacon, which I'm going to cook in the air fryer. Little trick for the turkey bacon, you can't always find it in the supermarket. So for example, in supermarkets near me, we have no turkey bacon. So I just do the Amazon grocery delivery. And yeah, find it every time. So whenever I need to do like a big grocery shop, I just do Amazon. and then I go to the supermarket if I need to do a little top up. So today I've got 2 pieces of training bacon, 2 pieces of turkey bacon. I'm gonna put this in the air fryer for 7 minutes. And then I've got some eggs. I usually make the eggs as scrambled. I'm actually gonna show you how I make them because I swear they come out perfect every single time. So I'm putting the fire on medium, like 5. And then before it even gets hot, because we're not making fried eggs, we're making good, very nice scrambled eggs. Before it even gets hot, just smash it in there. You could technically pre-scramble these like in a bowl before, but if you are lazy and you don't want to wash too many things, just do them in the pan. And from here, just scramble whilst the pan is still kind of cold. This is with a fork, by the way, but this is pretty neat. Mixed in. Get rid of the fork or the mixer. And then the secret is to get a spatula. At the moment my thing is on 5.5, so it's getting a little bit hotter, but it's probably not hot yet. And then I'm just gonna scrape it. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time to get hot. And then basically you just wanna scrape it from the bottom with the spatula. So just scrape it when it starts getting hard at the bottom. When you see it's getting a little bit too hard at the bottom, just decrease the temperature, okay? So you want this between low and medium. You want to cook them nice and slow. Just make sure you keep an eye on this because you don't want it to get too hard. And I like my bagel thins nice and crispy, so I put them on like 3.5 minutes. Butter, you don't need to add milk, you don't need to add anything. There we go. Voila! And boom! That's my first meal on a rest day. I'm going to eat this while it's still warm, and I will catch up with you very soon. Here we are. So, little pick me up. And I'm drinking this with a straw and ice because I pretend to be posh. Ooh, I made a mess. Okay, mess averted. So, I was saying, little Red Bull now because I'm feeling a little tired today actually, which is weird because I haven't done anything apart from working. But I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. Excuse me. So yes, I do notice in the viewfinder that my body is a lot darker than my face, and that's because I don't like putting fake tan on my face because I don't like to clog my pores and stuff. I don't have great skin, so I don't want to risk doing that. So I thought I would update you a little bit on how the last week is gone, and we'll talk about what I've been doing, how I've been feeling. Last week was good. At the moment I've had my 6 times of cardio per week, 30 minutes each still. We've made no changes. Food-wise, we've made no changes. If anything, in fact, I was considering tomorrow letting my coach know that if he wants, we can decrease food a little bit, just because I feel like I'm eating plenty still. And I'm perfectly satisfied. I do get a little bit peckish on a rest day because obviously I have less food. I have less volume of food on meal 2 and 3, but meal 1 and 4 perfectly fine. So I feel perfectly satisfied, so I feel like we can potentially bring it down a little bit. In terms of the week has gone very well. Training has been going absolutely great in the new gym as well. Obviously I still have a little bit of gym anxiety. I had one session that was legs where I got a little bit anxious because I felt a bit intimidated by someone there, but that was like very, very temporary. Everything else was great. If anything, yesterday is a last minute decision. I actually invited my client because she was like 15 minutes away from this gym, and we were gonna train the same muscle groups, so I was like, just come train with me. And so we made a video as well, so you'll see it here. So yeah, that was fun. That was absolutely fun. The plans for today for me now are just continue with the check-ins. Now everyone is checked in as well, so I've got to catch up with those. And then later on today, I will just go grab a coffee with my friend. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, I will just do maybe a little bit of posing practice in the house. But yeah, today is a day of rest. I want to rest as much as possible. In fact, I even told my friend if we could just, grab a coffee coffee and just sit in a coffee shop instead of going for a walk, because I have no steps to do, I have no activity to do today apart from the one that I've already done, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, and she's very understanding. She was like, no matter what you want to do, we can do it. She was like, if you want me to come over, I'll come over. I was like, no, some fresh air is good, some sun is good as well. We can just sit and chat a little bit. I'm now going to continue with my check-ins, and then I will catch up with you later for another meal. Next up, I'm meal prepping my meal 2 and 3. I look jacked in here. It's a fake tan, by the way. I have no delts. I have 0 delts. So I'm making my chicken and my salmon because I'm making both meal 2 and meal 3 for later. I do cook these together so I don't have to, make a mess. And yeah, I'll show you them to you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Literally chicken, which I'll have with some veggies, and then salmon, which I'll have with some salad, or the other way around, doesn't matter. Trusty scissors to cut your stuff. We've got 93 grams there. Oh, fry light, otherwise the best part of the salmon will stick. Remember to use the fry light when you do the salmon, otherwise the best part of it will stick. A few sprays there. Ooh. That is here. And then we want to be precise because we're counting everything. 100 grams precise, so I know that that's my 100, and obviously we don't throw this away, just put it next to it. And my dog will have a little treat after. There we go. Quick rinse so the chicken doesn't taste like salmon. Let me put this up a little bit so you can see my face a little bit. There we go. And then we've got the disgusting chicken, which it's not disgusting, I love chicken, but it's disgusting to look at. So I always have a little bit of an ick on the raw chicken. And 100 grams precise, nice one. And then always store your chicken in glass so it lasts longer. This scissors bag is really not nice to look at. Gone. Let's put the rest of the chicken in there. And this goes in the air fryer for 12 minutes. To be fair, it probably just needs like 10 minutes, but yeah, I get a bit icky with the chicken, so I cook it for 12. And here's my meal 2, which I'm gonna be taking with me as I go for coffee with my friend. So this is gonna be my lunch break, basically. Back, actually, it's 3 hours later. So I had my last meal that you saw around 2 p.m. I was out with my friend for like an hour, and I just got a bit distracted on work on my computer. I'm gonna have the next meal now. It's, what time is it? 5:12 at the moment, so I'm gonna have my meal 3, and then I'm gonna go and wash off the tan. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little salad with the chicken that I made earlier. Paw, other paw. Good girl. Sit. Turn around. Stay. Good girl. Good girlie. You like the salmon, don't you? Good girl. Hello everyone. It's a little bit later now. It's 7 p.m. I've done a little bit of posing practice now. I think I'm gonna close the video here for tonight. Obviously we'll check in again later, and I will include the rest of my meals. So my dinner is basically some veggies, and then it's pasta with minced meat, and then in terms of my meal 5, that's just whey, so protein whey. I make it as a protein cream, and then 20 grams of dark chocolate. Yeah, I will catch up with you tomorrow. That was my full day of eating on a rest day. Welcome back, YouTube, to the second day of the vlog. I think I'm gonna close the video here. I've checked in this morning. It's been a few hours now. I haven't trained yet. I'm gonna go train legs in a minute. But yeah, my coach got back to me. So today I lost 0.1, so the weight didn't really move. However, it's I'm also on time of the month, so that might be a little bit of just a fluctuation. I did actually in the end ask him if he wanted to drop food. I'd be happy to, because as I said yesterday, I feel like I've been eating plenty, but no, he said not happening. He told me no, that's not happening, because yeah, he said that we don't want to do that too soon, which I get, 100% get. But yeah, and also I will 100% eat my words as we go along, and when I do actually get food dropped and I'm gonna be more hungry, I will definitely regret the feeling and be thankful that he didn't drop it yet. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. We've not had any changes today. I just got the okay for my plan, because obviously I've made some changes since I've changed the gym. So I'd made a few changes. I sent him over a few videos as well of different equipment and everything like that, just asking if it was fine, and he said yeah, if anything, he said I trust you obviously with your training. Just basically what I said is, now that I'll do one more week, and as I get a little bit more settled in, I'll write down my program, my new program, and I'll just shoot it across him to see if he just, you know, gives his approval. But yeah, I'll change up my program a little bit. I'll do that myself, because obviously I can do that myself. So yeah, that's it. I wanted to just close the video here, say thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go train legs today. Today was a long morning, very long morning. It's now, what time is it? It's 1 p.m. I never train at this time. I train a lot earlier, but it was a very long morning. I got a little bit distracted on the computer, on work. And I was like, you know what, train legs a little bit later, just because I was feeling a little bit tired this morning. I wasn't feeling 100%. I did my cardio, I ate, I had a meal. I'm gonna have another meal now, so I'm gonna have my meal 3 now. So then I go train, come back, eat my post-workout meal, and then it's time for dinner. So yeah, thank you so much for watching another video, and I will see you next week.